The mission of the DC Special Education Cooperative is to cultivate programs and professionals that provide the best outcomes for kids with disabilities in charter schools.
When you start a school, there are so many moving pieces, and at some point you open your doors and you have to start implementing the services. So having the co-op there as a resource was really helpful for our school.
I joined the co-op because the needs of charter schools have changed. KIPP DC has 600 students with IEPs that have all types of needs, and the answers are not easy to find.
I believe all schools should be co-op members because I believe in the co-op.
Were you guys happy with being separated this way?
Special education throughout this country is a tricky, complicated system. And you need experts, you need people to hold your hands.
We find that our member schools count on us for up-to-date information and rapid response to questions. This really helps programs not get hijacked by the lack of information.
The co-op provides a vital component of our ecosystem, if you will, about how we serve kids well. It also brings schools together so that we can collaboratively problem solve about how best to serve our students with special needs. We tackle policy challenges that are citywide, and the co-op forms a way for us to do that in a coherent and thoughtful, more singular voice.
They are such an amazing resource, from the boot camp for special education coordinators to the regular trainings that they do throughout the year that are available to any teacher on your staff, to the listservs.
Almost daily, there are questions asked through the listserv that the co-op provides for special education coordinators in the city, and you get such a wealth of information. If I put a question out myself, within minutes I have responses.
We really believe that with the right resources and experts, schools can do this work. They just often, because of scale and size, don't have the experts in-house. But if they invite us in for us to kind of impart the knowledge and then to have them be successful at implementation on their own.
Today we're going to introduce a new activity. It's called vocabulary graffiti. I have a much bigger toolbox that I can use for my classes, and it's really all about having the students understand and learn and make connections, and it comes back to the teacher in terms of dealing with a lot less behavior issues in class.
I think teachers are excited. They want to learn new stuff. You know, they want to figure out how to include kids with special needs into their classrooms, but they need support to make that happen.
The work with the co-op on crisis prevention was very helpful for us over the last couple of years, and it's one of the strategies we feel that's helped reduce a number of suspensions for students.
Literally, they can be a go-to person. We needed a special education coordinator, and I emailed Julie, and within 10 minutes, she's like, oh, I've got somebody who might be interested.
Another way the co-op has helped this year is with Medicaid reimbursement. To work our way through the maze of bureaucracy of DC government, Monica from the co-op has been tremendously helpful.
It's a very technical, compliance-laden process that's really challenging for schools to do on their own. So we work with them to become Medicaid providers, and that's something the co-op's been working on with schools for over 10 years.
In the beginning, there were very few places that parents felt could meet the needs of their children who had disabilities. And now I'm really thrilled because there are so many options for this population, and that feels like we're on the right track. And there's a level of commitment to kids with disabilities in the city that it's the first time we've seen it at this level.
There is so much more that the Special Education Co-op can do because of their interest in doing it. And I really look forward to what they do in the future. I mean, having that resource available to make strong what you do for children with special needs be a resource that's not shaming or judgmental, but really is there, let's help you, let's make you stronger, is amazing.